Ever pondered how a serene mind could alter the course of your life? It's a question that invites us to delve into the depths of our consciousness, exploring the intricate relationship between our state of mind and the way we navigate the world. Imagine if we could harness serenity, turning it into a driving force that influences our actions, decisions, and ultimately, our life's trajectory. But how does one master the mind, you might wonder? The answer lies in the realm of Stoic philosophy, an ancient school of thought that offers profound insights into the mastery of our minds. It's a philosophy that encourages us to embrace tranquility, to find peace amidst chaos, and to control what is within our power, whilst accepting what is not. This is the path to serenity, a path walked by the great Stoic philosophers who have become known as the masters of serenity. The masters of serenity, the Stoics, have shown us how to achieve this state of mind. In the bustling markets of ancient Greece, Stoicism took its first breath. As the sun set over the ancient agora, a new philosophy was beginning to take shape, one that would challenge the prevailing notions of happiness and fulfillment. Its name, Stoicism, derived from the Stoa Poikilai, a painted port in Athens, where its founder, Zeno of Citium, would often teach. Zeno, a merchant who turned to philosophy after a shipwreck left him stranded in Athens, became the first to articulate the principles of Stoicism. He preached a doctrine of emotional resilience and tranquility, teaching his followers that true happiness could only be achieved by accepting the present moment as it is, without allowing oneself to be swayed by desires or fears. The core of Zeno's teachings lay the belief that serenity comes from within, not from external circumstances. He argued that while we may not always have control over the events that happen to us, we do have control over how we interpret and respond to them. In other words, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about these things. Zeno's philosophy quickly resonated with the Greeks. They saw in Stoicism a practical guide for life, a way to navigate the world with grace and composure. They practiced mindfulness, focusing their attention on the present moment, and cultivated an attitude of indifference towards things outside their control. Stoicism became a way of life, a means to achieve inner peace amidst the turbulence of the external world. The Stoics, as they came to be known, were not just philosophers but practitioners. They didn't just theorize about the good life, they sought to live it, to embody the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation in their daily lives. Thus began the journey of Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in tranquility and control over one's emotions. From the painted porch in Athens, Stoicism spread throughout Greece and beyond, its principles echoing across time and space, inspiring countless individuals to seek serenity within themselves and to master their minds in the face of life's inevitable challenges. As Stoicism seeped into the Roman Empire, it flourished, shaping the minds of emperors and slaves alike. This profound school of thought found fertile ground in Rome, becoming an integral part of its cultural fabric. Stoicism did not discriminate. From the grand halls of power to the humblest abodes, its teachings resonated, offering a guide for life, a compass in times of moral uncertainty. In this era, we encounter Seneca, a statesman, dramatist, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His writings, filled with timeless wisdom, served as a mirror to Roman society, reflecting its virtues and vices. He emphasized the importance of virtue as the sole good and explored the concept of tranquility of mind. Through his letters and essays, Seneca taught that wealth and high status do not equate to happiness, and that adversity, if confronted with wisdom, could be a source of personal growth. Then we meet Epictetus, born a slave but rose to become a revered philosopher. His teachings pivoted around the idea that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. His Enchiridion, or handbook, is a compelling guide on how to maintain tranquility and moral integrity in a world that's often chaotic and demanding. Finally, we come to Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. His meditations, originally written as personal reflections, serve as an enduring testament to Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that our time on earth is limited and that we should live virtuously in harmony with nature and our fellow beings. He taught us to focus on the present moment, to accept what we cannot change, and to act justly and with kindness. These Stoic philosophers, along with others, enriched the philosophy. Imbuing it with their unique perspectives and experiences, they left us a legacy that continues to echo through the ages, providing guidance and solace to millions. The Roman era solidified the principles of Stoicism, spreading its influence far and wide. Fast forward to the present day, Stoicism continues to inspire and guide millions. The principles of this ancient philosophy are not confined to dusty tomes or academic discourse. They are alive, breathing in the actions and decisions of countless individuals around the globe. In a world that is increasingly complex and stressful, Stoicism offers a beacon of serenity. It provides practical tools to navigate the tumultuous sea of modern life. It empowers us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot, helping us focus our energies where they matter most. Consider the realm of work, for instance, the volatile job market demanding work hours, and the constant need to upskill can be overwhelming. Stoicism, however, equips us to view these challenges differently. It encourages resilience, urging us to see obstacles not as hindrances but as opportunities for growth and learning. Or, let's take the digital age, with its relentless influx of information and the pressure to be always on. Here, Stoicism serves as a much-needed pause button. It teaches us to be present, to savor the moment and not be swayed by the ephemeral, often superficial digital world. Perhaps most importantly, Stoicism helps manage our emotional landscape. In a society where emotional volatility is often the norm, Stoicism promotes equanimity. It trains us to respond, not react to external events, leading to healthier relationships and a more balanced life. Stoicism also finds its way into modern therapeutic practices. Cognitive behavioral therapy, a popular form of psychotherapy, incorporates Stoic principles. It encourages individuals to challenge their negative thought patterns and replace them with healthier, more positive ones. In essence, Stoicism in the modern world is about mastering your mind. It's about cultivating an inner fortress that remains steady and peaceful, no matter the external chaos. It's about realizing that serenity is not a destination, but a journey, a daily practice. In the hustle of the modern world, Stoicism, a philosophy born thousands of years ago, still holds relevance in our lives today. A philosophical school of thought that has weathered the sands of time, Stoicism offers a blueprint for personal development and growth. It reminds us of the power of the mind and the role it plays in shaping our reality. Let's take a quick journey back through the key points that we've discussed. Stoicism was born in the bustling markets of Athens, conceived by Zeno of Citium, who taught us about the importance of virtue, wisdom, and tranquil acceptance of what we cannot control. Stoicism evolved further in the Roman era, where it found ardent followers in the figures of Seneca, Epictetus, and the emperor-philosopher Marcus Aurelius. They showed us that Stoicism is not just an abstract philosophical concept, but a practical guide to living a fulfilling life. We learned that the Stoic principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are not just lofty ideals, but practical tools to navigate the complexities of the world. These principles remind us that our response to a situation holds more power than the situation itself. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and attitudes rather than external circumstances that are beyond our control. In the modern world, the Stoic philosophy still resonates with us. It encourages us to cultivate resilience, emotional strength, and mental agility. In a world where we are often swayed by external influences, Stoicism empowers us to take control of our minds and our lives. It offers a roadmap to serenity, guiding us to find peace within ourselves, regardless of the chaos around us. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-control and self-improvement, is a beacon of light in the darkness of uncertainty. It is a philosophy that puts us in the driver's seat of our lives, reminding us that we are not passive observers, but active participants in our destiny. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the challenges that life throws at us, to learn from them, and to emerge stronger. So, how do we apply Stoicism in our everyday lives? It begins with understanding that we have the power to shape our thoughts, to control our reactions, and to choose our attitudes. It involves practicing mindfulness, staying present in the moment, and reframing negative thoughts into positive ones. It requires us to let go of what we cannot control and focus our energy on what we can. And above all, it calls for consistency and discipline. In conclusion, Stoicism is a time-tested philosophy that can guide us towards a life of serenity and fulfillment. It helps us master the art of living by equipping us with the tools to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. It teaches us to look within for peace rather than searching for it in the external world. Embrace Stoicism, master your mind, and become a true master of serenity.